Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Andy and this is Coast to Countryside. Now this afternoon or early evening we are at Ribby Hall. Now there's plenty at Ribby Hall to offer, whether you're local, you're staying for the week, or you just fancy a morning out. There is plenty to do, from swimming in one of the amazing swimming pools, and one of them a family pool which is very popular, to going to the Wild Discovery Centre that they have here, or even just having a spa day at the fantastic spa hotel. There is definitely plenty to offer here at Ribby Hall. Now this evening or this late afternoon I'm going to take you around one fantastic feature of Ribby Hall, which is the nature trail. And if you've never been on it, it is a fantastic little walk to do. Now it's not too far and it's not too strenuous. There is no big hills, there's one small hill, but other than that it's pretty easy going and flat, and I think it's about 1.5 to 2 miles long depending on which route you do. There's plenty to see, as you're about to find out, so stick with me and we're going to check it out. It's down this way. Let's go. Now believe it or not, as we go along, we are just outside the market town of Kirkham and not far away from the Kirkham bypass. There is a little bit of road noise, but I mean, just look around, and as we go around you wouldn't even think that we was anywhere near any town or city, never mind as close to Kirkham as we are. So this is a great walk to do, and if you come in with pets, I might add another feature just behind me. There is a dog waste bin. There is also an other bin, if I can get the camera there, just there we go, right here, for general waste, so you don't have to carry your dog waste bags around with you, or your dog poo bags. And there's nothing personally I hate more than when you're on a nature walk and you see plastic poo bags hanging from a tree that somebody has left there. I'll leave a comment in the comments below if you agree with me. If you're going to take a pet with you, at least have the decency to carry your dog poo bag until you get somewhere where you can dispose of it properly, instead of hanging it up and leaving it on a tree. Now we're going to flip the camera back around and we're going to continue with this walk, but just listen. There is a little bit of road noise. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but apart from that it is as quiet as a mouse. And even though I've got my woolly hat on, because it was a little bit on the cold side, the sun's come out and it's a bit warm, so you're just debating whether or not to keep this on or not. Another great feature of this walk is these that you'll see dotted about. I think there's 10 in total, this one being a balance beam. But if you've got kids with you that may be a bit more energy, or you're feeling a bit energetic yourself, you can stop at these stations and do the various exercises. They do have them darted around, so I think there is 10. So that's another little thing about this walk. Or maybe you just want to challenge yourself and you could run around this track, stopping off at them stations and doing the different exercises. Out of the wooded area now, and we're just coming up to another one of those activities. It's over here. And these ones are the bars for chin-ups, different stages, the height of different people. Now, I didn't want to film all of the wooded area because it is just a wooded area. You know what to expect. And I wanted to show you the different varieties Ribby Hall on this walk has to offer. I mean, just take a look at the scenery now. It's totally changed. And it gives this walk a totally different feel. Even the path now isn't a wooded path or mudded path. It's a proper path. And as you can see behind me, we've got the holiday homes on one side, and just over to the other we have fields. So it definitely gives a different feel to this walk. As you can see, there is a bit of a wind chill, so I've still got my beanie hat on, but there is blue skies and the sun is right in my face. So I do apologise if it looks like I'm squinting or winking. That sun is shining right at me. Now I'm hoping that my battery on my camera lasts long enough so we can get to the top and they can show you Ribby Hall, the spa hotel itself, because it has a little lake in front of it, and on a day like today, especially when the ducks are there, it's going to look fantastic. So I'm going to cut to a lot of short shots of this walk now and stitch them together, and hopefully it'll look good. Okay, we've just come to the top of that small hill which is just behind me, like I said. Now the reason I wanted to come up here and show you is this. Not only is it a fantastic walk in front of us, but right here is what I wanted to show you, because this, I must admit, for a holiday park is a fantastic view. Now I can show you the view here, but trust me, it is nothing like the view when you see it for your own eyes. So if you are coming to Ribby Hall, don't miss out on the nature walk, because you'll be missing this fantastic view. And considering that we've only been walking now for about 20 minutes, give or take, depending on how fast you walk, I'd say take your time with it. What's the rush, especially on an evening like tonight? But we've gone from that main hub area where you have Papa John's, where you have the Harrison's bar, where you have the pancake house, and you have the spa, and it's sort of like a bit busier down there. You have the park, the kids are running around, and up here is like a totally different world altogether. Just listen to that. Listen to that. I can hear birds tweeting, but that's about it. And just behind us is the way onwards to the Spa Hotel. So let's continue up here. And this is just another, here is another shot of the holiday park. What a fantastic view. And look at that, not a cloud in the sky. And it's about time, would you not agree, that we got some blue skies, some sunshine and some good weather. It's a little bit nippy, I won't lie, but that's perfect for walking. Right, let's continue on then. Now we're just by the hotel, and this is where the walk splits. Now you can continue straight up for a shorter walk and it will take you back to the main hub area, or you can continue this way past the front of the hotel, and over there it will take you down to the back of the Wild Discovery Centre. And just here, it looks behind me like we've got some wood carving going on, so I will have to get a couple of snaps of that, and I am going to go straight on today. But before all that, the Spa Hotel, what we came here to see, is just over here to my left, so we're going to go over there, grab a few snaps of that. So come on, let's go.
It's only for you, only for you.
Made it to Ribby Hall Spa Hotel, which is the feature of this holiday park, and it's a fantastic hotel, believe me. Whether you're coming here for a morning, a day, or you're staying for the week, there is plenty to see and do at Ribby Hall. And even if you want to venture off and explore the local area, you still have Kirkham, Wesham and Blackpool, plus Lytham St Anne's, only a train ride away, or even a bus ride. Now we've not finished our walk yet, but this was a great point to stop at, and as you can see behind me, you can't really blame me. We've even got some ducks to come and say hello. So we're going to continue back this way. Now I'm going to get a couple of pictures of this wood carving, which is a great time to tell you that if you are joining me for the first time on my channel, and thank you and welcome. And if you're one of my followers that are coming from Instagram and Facebook, well then thank you, and thanks for joining me as I go on my YouTube adventure. But if this is your first time watching me and you don't know about my other socials, then I do have a Facebook and Instagram account, and I've just renamed it Coast to Countryside to coincide with my YouTube channel. And on there you'll find pictures and a bit of behind the scenes stuff that you won't get here on my video. A bit of life behind the camera, and maybe a couple of sneak peeks of what's coming up as I continue on my YouTube adventure in future videos. And talking about my socials and future videos, I'm going to go and get a couple of pictures to post on Instagram. Now I'm nearly at the end of this walk now, and it's a good thing as well, because this camera battery is about to die and I'm getting hungry. I think it's about 6:30 now, so definitely time to have a bit of food. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please, if you have, think about subscribing to the channel, as I plan to do many more walks and videos just like this one, not only on the Fylde coast but the surrounding countryside as well. And Ribby Hall is that special place where it is quite close to the coast of Blackpool, Lytham, St Anne's and Cleveland, without only being a 15-minute drive from Blackpool. Yet when you're here, you'd think you're in the middle of the countryside. So it's definitely the best of both worlds. And when you get back to the main hub area, you've definitely got plenty of choice, whether you want to stop for a quick bite, maybe a pizza, or just a cup of coffee. Ribby Hall has everything on offer for you here, and the young ones. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Andy. This has been Coast to Countryside, and I'll see you on the next one.